What's going on, family? Welcome back to the Wholesome Financials YouTube channel. My name is Austin, and today we're talking about how to structure a $1 million business credit profile in 2026. Now, look, all right, when people hear $1 million in business funding, they automatically think you got to be rich or have a huge company. And this isn't true because high level funding is not just about income. It's about your strategy, your business structure, what relationships you have within certain banks. How are you sequencing, right? Can you actually understand how the bank actually works? And so, one of the biggest mistakes I see entrepreneurs make is they apply randomly instead of building a system. So today I'm gonna walk you through 5 major secrets that go into building a 6 to 7 figure funding profile, because it's really not one random credit approval. It's about how do you leverage strategically. So let's just jump right in. Okay. Quick little background on myself. If you don't know who I am, my wife and I run this company called Wholesome Financials. Over the last couple of years, we've helped entrepreneurs access millions of dollars in business funding. And honestly, one thing we learned very quickly is that most entrepreneurs are playing small because no one ever taught them how funding actually works. They're just like, oh, let me just go apply, but they don't do anything that I mentioned before. And so we teach entrepreneurs and business owners how to understand the system so they can start moving differently. So let's get started with the actual strategy, the sauce of how this works. Okay. So let's start with secret number one. You can fund a new LLC even with no revenue. I know it's crazy and it surprises a lot of people, but it's true because most business credit cards rely primarily on personal credit, which is super important. And that's why people with strong personal credit profiles can secure sometimes 50, 100, 200,000 in funding. And so this doesn't mean like everybody qualifies, but your personal profile is the thing that is the heaviest indicator of whether you're going to get funded for a lot of money or not. You also need, outside of strong credit scores, you need, or with your personal profile, within your personal profile, you're going to need to have a strong credit score, low utilization, clean history, and a healthy debt to income ratio, right? This is what I would call positioning or part of your personal profile strength, right? You need to make sure every inquiry is accounted for. Each one matters. This is what's super important here. The second part is leveraging a business relationship manager, right? Most people apply online when they go for business lines of credit or business credit cards, and they hope for the best. And this is where a banking relationship, instead of the algorithm, is extremely valuable, right? Because a banking relationship can move you through the application process, bypass the algorithm, and get you into the hands of the underwriters, which is what you actually want, right? They can advocate for your approval. They can push reconsideration. They can help increase your credit limits, which is what we've seen strategically, and make sure your application is structured properly, right? And so the relationship managers can give context on your application, and the difference is huge. You might get approved for $15,000 to $20,000 more with the right relationship manager, right? Or $100,000 more, right? Your relationship matters greatly. So online it could be 15K, in person or with a relationship manager it could be 100K. That's a huge difference there. Now, this is one I like. My wife and I haven't. We've coached people on and we walk people through, but it's not something. It's not a service I sell particularly. But I can't negate how powerful this is when it comes to business lines of credit, right? And so, the third part of this process or this formula is age corporations. They can create more leverage or just having your like, and this is if your business hasn't hit the 2 year mark, right? But once a business crosses the 2 year mark, new funding doors open. The banks look at you and you seem viable for business lines of credit, term loans, larger approvals, right? Because older businesses are viewed as lower risk, and that's just the reality of it. This is why like the entity strategy really matters. And so like imagine this: one entity qualifies independently for $300,000 to $500,000. Like now, if you have two structured correctly, like now you're stacking approvals independently, which is huge. And so this is how like entrepreneurs really start building more funding in our funding ecosystem, right? And so banking relationships, this is a little bit different than a banking relationship manager. A banking relationship, this is talking about like banks trusting you as a customer, right? If you already bank with them, you already have deposits, are you transacting with them? Do you have any of their personal cards or products? Do you already have history? You become less risky, and it's easier to go after their business line of credit products because they know who you are, right? A lot of entrepreneurs, they ignore, relationship banking completely, which honestly, the first thing you should be doing is building relationships with banks that you want to go get funding from later. You want to build that first, right? And also banks often scale your existing personal credit limit. This is why having comparable credit really matters. If your highest limit is $2,000 on one card, it's harder psychologically and through the algorithm for the bank to suddenly approve you for $50,000, right? But if you already have $10,000 or $15,000 or $20,000 limits, banks feel a little bit more comfortable matching or scaling upwards, right? This is what we would call strategic positioning, right? Now, if you look at this chart right here, this is where you can start to see the real vision, right? This is what a real stack could look like. If you don't have any bad relationships, this is a stack I recommend, starting with Chase, then American Express, then US Bank, then Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and then other no doc credit lines, right? Every institution is different. Some are better for 0% cards, some are better, stronger for lines of credit. I really like Wells Fargo's line of credit. Chase is the best 0% cards on the market. American Express is pretty easy to get their American Express, their 0% cards, business cards, if you already have a relationship with them. And some of them are just great for relationship banking, like Bank of America, US Bank, right? And so if you stack this correctly across two different business entities, you can build 500,000, 700,000, even a million plus in available funding, right? So this is what's possible in this stack. And when we create a funding sequence or a stack for our clients, this is exactly what it could look like potentially, whether it be a business line of credit or 0% business credit cards. Now, just keep in mind, if your business is not 2 years old, you're going to need to go for a 0% business credit card and just get a high limit business credit card. But there's no reason why you can't work your way up to a business line of credit with some of these institutions. So that part's pretty awesome, right? So getting high level funding is possible with the right system. If you have strong personal credit, you have multiple business entities that are structured correctly, you have strategic banking relationships, and you apply in the right sequence, right? You're that you have the perfect formula for the best approvals. Your setup is what's going to determine like your approvals. And so this is not something that happens overnight. You have to build it intentionally. But once you build the system correctly, it can completely change the trajectory of funding and creative financing for your projects, for your business, right? And so, look, if you want to learn how to strategically structure your funding profile, or if you want to understand how to position yourself correctly with major banks, you want to stop randomly applying and actually build a real funding system. This is exactly what me and my wife help entrepreneurs do every single day. And we help business owners build funding strategically. Help them build a strategy, structure their entities, position themselves properly, right? And so if you feel like you meet our criteria, right? If you're like, hey, I'm Ray, I just need some guidance, I'm looking for mentorship, you can click the link in the description below to apply for our program. And if we think you're a good fit, we'll get you on board, and we'll start setting you up so that you can get the funding you need to grow and scale your business. Map out a funding plan that's specific just for you and your goals and your business structure. So if you found this video helpful, please like this video. It moves it in the algorithm, helps this video get to the people that need it the most. And also leave a comment if you have any questions about business structure, lines of credit, or entities, or anything like that. We love to respond and keep the conversation going there. Outside of that, love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.